Welcome back, everybody. In this episode, we're going to be going to Out of the North to get some heroes. We're going to do a self-tour of the North to get all the outposts and unlock one more Necromancer. So, let's get on it. So, Lynn Calderon here gives you the quest to go out of the North. So, we're going to talk to him. And you get 2,500 experience. All of these quests are going to be a shit ton of experience now. Because they realize Prophecies scales really well. But it's the longest campaign. By far. And so they level you up really quickly in the other campaigns. Out of the North's technically an expansion. But in all the other campaigns, they level you up to 20 super quickly and get you experience. Out of the North started out as an expansion for level 20 only people. But now you can get there if you're level 10 and it just gives you stats like you're level 20. Mox is a hero that you can unlock. He's a dervish and he's super great. So we're going to use him as soon as we get to the next little outpost here. We'll start using heroes. And showing off the ingenuity of this game. Because not only can you make builds for yourself, but you can make them for your heroes too. So if you look, everything I have a point in is now maxed out. 9 is the highest level. No, 12 is the highest level. So it doesn't max you out, but it gives you 9. As though you're level 20. We don't have to fight these guys. If we could survive running, we could run past them all and not have to fight them. I don't know why they're running. I'm not going to chase them. These guys are running now too. I think it's because I killed the Hellhound Keeper. Or whatever. So now that was just like, whatever, they're running off. Scared. It's just a cutscene we have to get to. This is the same for every character. Every campaign, you go underneath the town and you fight monsters akin to the area you're in. And then you find the same people doing the same thing and you do the same cutscene and the same ending. Like I said, we don't have to fight, and I really don't want to. And here we are. Do a little cutscene. Find out what the hell they're doing here.
All right, you lot, pick up the pace. Take all the kegs you can. We're going to need them. And find Beck. We need him to open the gate out of here.
What's going on?
Where did you come from?
Are those explosives?
My guy's so pretty.
There's
Look
a
at him.
city above us.
I know there's a... Hang on. Beck, there
Got a
you
little
are.
pretty boy over here, boys.
We've got trouble, Ogden.
I don't know if y'all like Harry Potter, but I named him Alan Legillaman. If anybody knows, Legilimens is the magic that allows you to read emotions or see emotions and memories in Harry Potter. Basically like reading mine. I'm a mesmer, so it's clever, whether you agree or not. Alright, so now we have to run for our lives. And we can follow one of these guys. That's usually what I do, since I don't have any speed boost. I'm slower than them probably, so I usually just follow one. Oh, look how freaking fast Vec's going. But he stops, so. So just doing this mission, you unlock Vec and Ogden. So you get a monk and an elementalist, level 20, to be your heroes. Then when we get to the very next outpost, we get a mesmer, which is awesome. So we'll have to run around a little ways to get a necromancer, but it's worth it. And we can do this competition to try to get a ritualist, but I don't think that I'll be able to do it. At least not until I get some ritualist skills and do like a ritualist secondary. I mean, I might. I can give it a try. If I can find her and kill her, I unlock her. I don't have to like win the whole tournament. And you can unlock other heroes. You can unlock a dervish. I think 2 dervishes. That's what I'm saying. But I don't have SOS. So I'd have to go do factions. Yeah, and we're not doing tomes. I have to do this like I'm a newbie. So I can't just come in and... Besides the fact that I'm using my gold and my materials. But I'm not using my like Balthazar Flames or my tomes or anything like that. Yeah. Fly, you fools! Exactly. That is, yeah. It does remind you of that. Fly, you fools. We can unlock a warrior too if we wanted to do Jorah's quest, but we don't, because we don't need another warrior. Though, she is bae. Look at her. I wish my boy Shepster was here, because he likes to tease me when I say that Livia's bae, and we're going to be seeing Livia pretty soon.
Where are we?
The far shiver peaks. More importantly, we're away from the destroyers.
There are few dwarves up here. Mostly scouts or Stone Summit exiles. Hold on. No one move.
What's wrong?
They're called the Norn. They're big, tough, and very, very bad-tempered. We may have to fight our way out.
Your friend is half right. Not many dwarves come up here. Or humans, for that matter.
There are humans up here then?
Yes. If you survive long enough, you may meet them. But do not worry. You don't have to fight me. I am hunting bigger prey than you.
Where do we go from here, Ogden?
We go the only way we can go. Forward.
Alright. So now we can add heroes. So you can press P and you get access like henchmen, heroes, whatever. So we're going to add our new heroes and we're going to check them out. And we get Sin. She didn't teach us anything, but she was an NPC in Ascalon. So we get Sin, and does Eve have a battery skill? I'm gonna grab her just in case. We'll get protection. I'll make a healer. We'll get a warrior, and we'll get a ranger. I don't think she's any good, but she might be pretty good. Earth or fire might be better, actually. So, when you open up your inventory now, you can tab over to their inventories, and you can see their armor, and it's maxed. They're maxed at level 20. They have a headpiece that changes attribute once you give it a rune. They have a weapon, and you can change all of that. And you can see their skills. And if you had any skills unlocked, you can change their skills. They're OP. So, he's a lightning elementalist. We don't have any elemental skills, so we really can't change anything much. He's a healer, kind of. I mean, look at this. He's like a basic bitch healer. Honestly, the healer henchman's probably better at this point. But we're going to keep him. And we're going to move on. We can get max armor here, too, by the way. From, this guy. Only Tyrion, though. So, we have to go back to Tyrion style, unless we want to wait a little bit. I don't know what Kaineng has. I don't think Kaineng's looks any good. And in Commandant, we don't get max armor for a little while. And I don't think it looks very good either. So I think we're just going to stick with Tyrion. So I need bolts of cloth, bolts of silk, and the mask doesn't matter. We'll just do that one because it's cheaper. So I'm going to grab all that from my other character real quick. Alright, so now I can get my armor. So we want Domination, Tyrion. We don't have any other option, unfortunately. Alright. So we have that. Now, you can keep all your insignias. You just have to salvage them off. If you use a regular expert salvage kit, you have a chance to destroy the armor. So you can only get one. You can't get both. But you can make perfect salvage kits that doesn't destroy your stuff. So I went ahead and got one. And you can get superior salvage kits now. We don't need we just need an expert one. This is kind of a ripoff if you're not going to use it really quickly. It costs more gold than buying enough of these to equal the same thing. So I'm just going to get that for right now. We'll put on our new armor. We still look pretty good, I think. Oh, it's the same. It's the same skin. Oh, that's good. So we'll perfect our minor rune. We might switch that now. We've got almost 500. Well, no, we don't. We have an HP bonus for being here too low of a level. I'll have to see how much HP I have before I decide to put another rune on there. All of my insignias were like 180 gold, so if I had to buy new ones, it wouldn't be a big deal. But I don't feel like going through all that. And see, it stayed. It could have broke though, so we didn't want to risk it breaking. Like, see, my chest broke, so I would have only gotten one of the things out there. Alright, so we put our new stuff on. And we literally just doubled our armor, which is like super sick. Alright, and then we can just trash this, or we could salvage it. It doesn't really matter. We're going to put our materials in our storage. I brought over too many bolts, so they won't all fit in there, so I might just sell the rest of those. Once we get to a material trader. Alright, so now we're chilling. We got max armor, we have our couple heroes, and yeah, we're chilling. That's my other guy. And Wave. It's my warrior, my first GWAMM. And then we'll abandon him. Now, I've never done a self-tour without a meta team already, so there's a good chance that I'll fail and give up. but we're going to try. Worst case, we just get the Mesmer and move on with our lives. Don't worry about getting the other Necromancer, but I want the other Necromancer because it'll be just crazy helpful. So these are locked chests. You can only use lockpicks to open them. And everything here is level 20 and higher because this was intended to be a post-game expansion, so you had to be level 20 to get here, but then they changed it after a while to let you in at level 10. You still have to be level 10 to get here. And there's a quest where you can power level yourself to level 20. I don't think I'm going to do that. Just because I don't need to. But I might. Depends on what level I am when I'm done getting all my heroes. Because factions is hard, and I'm going to need the skill points. It actually sucks that I made it on prophecies because I won't have access to my additional 30 attributes until far later in the game. First off, what the fuck just happened? The nails. Spirit of Quicksand is a terrible spirit that they can cast. It causes all of your... Every time you attack, it takes 1 energy. So, if you notice that they have Quicksand up in the top left corner up here, you want to annihilate that as quickly as possible. Nice to see that Sin has a meteor shower. Alright, so there's nothing else in between here and there, so if somebody dies from that one Pine Soul, that's fine. So remember that little girl that I mentioned that we could do the quest to get the flute and the quest to get the cake, and then we found her broken flute. I know we didn't do anything with her, but I mentioned her because I forgot to do things with her. And we thought that she died because we found her broken flute.
This was put here by
Turns
something more
out,
powerful than men.
Still, we may find your
she was enslaved by the Char for several years. Eye of the North takes place 10 years after the events of the Searing. So she was like 8 then. She's like 18-ish now. And she is a bad bitch with a lot of anger.
We were told
And
there
there she
humans
is.
Here.
This is the Eye of the North. Again, what is your business?
We're adventurers from the south.
I was from the south. From Ascalon.
We're seeking a place of safety.
Safe places are few and far between in the north. You're welcome to stay here. The Ebon Vanguard protects this place, but most of my fellow soldiers are away. I command in Captain Langmar's absence. My name is Gwen.
Bum, bum, bum. So there's a lot of people here. This is like the Eye of the North meeting hub. Sometimes when there's events, things change here, like during Christmas time. You have to earn reputation with all of the different races in the North to be able to do things. So we don't have any reputation with the Vanguard yet. It's like if I wanted to like buy armor, he'd tell me that I haven't earned a high enough rank. So
You honor me.
you have in your titles area here. We don't have any yet because I haven't done anything yet. But once I get any reputation, it'll show up. It'll show me what rank I am. 10 is the highest. We're going to have to max those out to Gate GWAMM, so that will be happening later. But I think I can use the material
What
trader
news?
again, so I can sell my cloth. There's a rune trader. And there's a skill guy. That's all I want.
Are you still here?
So I want to see what we got here. Aneurysm. It's not a bad spell, especially when you're fighting a boss. Because when you use Energy Surge a lot, you drain their energy, and then they go to 0, then you can't hurt them anymore. So if you cast Aneurysm, they get all their energy back. And they take damage for getting energy back. And then you take it all away again. So it's a good way to just punish people. I'm going to grab that, but I'm not going to use it yet. So this is an interrupt. It doesn't do any damage though, so we're not going to worry about it right now. It's nothing super crazy. This is pretty good. We don't have any illusion magic. And this will do 78 damage. If we interrupt somebody. It only costs 5, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. And we'll get rid of Conjure Phantasm. That'll be good. And it interrupts the next attack in 4 seconds, so I don't have to be good at interrupting. I just have to try to cast it before I think they'll attack me. Okay, so we're chilling. So now we can go in here and talk to Gwen and get her as a hero.
How can I help? How can I help?
We should make bets on whether or not I make it to Gunner's Pass or not.
This is what we've been guarding.
Looks like a scrying device.
You're right. We know it's magical, but can't get it to work.
Hang on. Often these things are just a matter of concentration.
No one else has been able to do that.
Just lucky, I guess.
We're so cocky.
What was that?
A destroyer. We fought them earlier. They've captured the Dwarven and Asuran tunnels.
And they're coming this way?
Seems like it.
Vec, we have to rally the local populace, these Norn.
But we don't know how much of the gate network has been compromised.
Exactly. We're on our own. The battle starts here.
What's the matter?
The destroyers are coming up from the depths. We need an army right now. Help me convince the Norn to help
The
us.
destroyers drove my people to the surface west of these mountains. We should contact them.
They're both wrong. It's the Ebon Vanguard that needs your help. A large detachment led by Captain Langmar made a sortie into the Char homelands. They're now several weeks overdue, and I fear the worst. I need you to help me find them.
We need my people's knowledge.
No, we need the Norn as allies.
It's up to you, Buka. Which do we do first?
Why do I have to make the tough decisions?
You're just lucky, I guess.
She digs me. Alright, so we get Gwen,
How can I
talk to
help?
her, talk to everybody, we unlock all of the
Interesting.
all the stuff.
Hail and well met.
How can I help?
Alright, everything's unlocked. We got Gwen. So we're gonna kick a warrior. We have Mox, he's a dervish. He's pretty tough. So we'll add Gwen. She's domination. She's pretty good. Pretty good little spells here. She's basically useless. Some of these are good. So like we'll keep that. Don't need that. We'll keep that. Craft frustration's good. We'll give her energy burn. Power spike. She's much better at power spiking than we are, so that'll be really good. Shatter Hex would be nice. We don't have that. She has inspiration maxed for some reason, so we're gonna take all of that out. We're gonna give her 10 fast casting, and then put the rest. Maybe not even the rest. There we go. We'll do that. Give her some inspiration, so she can get some energy back if she needs it. Well, look, she does like way more damage than we do, so she's kicking ass. So that's what we want. Her to kick ass. Alright, now we're going to try. So if you need to find the way to the next town, you can follow Missing Vanguard. It will take you to Long Eyes Ledge. Should I get Elias now, or should I go get... I was going to go get Livia. I was going to try my hand at a quick tour and try to go get Livia. Or do you think... I probably couldn't even get Livia, honestly. I can't do Gads right now. Yeah, I think you're right. So let's go get Elias and a whole bunch of other heroes. So we'll travel. So out of the north is literally just north of Ascalon. Like, here's Ascalon. Yeah, Elias is pretty quick to get. I wanted to have 2 necromancers though. So maybe once I get Elias, I'll come back and try to get Livia. Because Master of Whispers takes a little time to get to. Yeah. Yeah, see, so then I'd have 2 Necros. And then I can go get Master of Whispers as soon as I unlock ST. And then I can make him an ST worst case until I come back and try to get Xandra. So I think you're right, though. I think we should go to, and if you had other continents, like right now I've only got the PvP town and Embark Beach, which is like where you get those daily quests I mentioned. There's no reason to go there, so we're just gonna go. So now to go to Alona, we go to talk to Lion Guard Figo, and he is over here by the boats, right there. So he also comes with a quest, and the quest is kind of hard. So we're gonna recruit another healer so we can stay alive. It's tough. The guys you fight are level 20, I think, and they're pretty hard guys to fight. I remember struggling a lot on this before I got mercenaries. But we'll see. Maybe I'm better at the game now than I was back then. We can only hope. If I'm anything like what we've seen so far, I'm not very good at this game. So, we're going to see if experience will make this easier for me now that I've done it a whole bunch of times. I guess that should end that episode, huh? That was probably like 30 minutes or something. I forgot to set a timer. So we'll end the episode here. We'll make our next episode going to Nightfall and getting all of that stuff. So we'll see you all in the next episode.